Welcome to He Said, She Said, the show where we discuss the different opinions that men and women have on various relationship topics and other life issues. We're your hosts. I'm T.
And I'm Keita. What's up, y'all?
Hey, man, what's going on? It's been a
What's
while.
up, y'all?
Welcome back.
Look, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. I know y'all was wondering how long we was gonna be gone. Was we even coming back? We back, y'all.
Hey, we back.
We back.
You know
We
what I'm
back. We
saying?
back. We back.
Hey, we here for a good time, too. Don't worry
You,
about it. You
y'all already
already know.
know.
Now we
Look,
in unison with it. That's how you know we
right,
about to
right,
have a
right,
good
right,
time.
right. You already know. Y'all already know.
Yeah,
You already
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, yep, yep.
How everybody been, though? That's the real question.
Drop it down in the comments.
Yeah, we need to know.
Drop it down in the comments. Let us know how y'all been while we been away. You know
You
what I'm
know
saying?
what I'm
What y'all
saying?
been doing?
I know y'all probably thinking we was going through some, or some was like, dang, why they ain't been putting out
Right,
enough? Don't worry
right,
about it. We
right,
just been living life.
right, right.
Just been living life, enjoying life like everybody else. That's
Like
all.
everybody else.
Like everybody
Like
else.
everybody else. But
But
we said it's about that time.
yeah, we got to get back to it,
It's about
man.
that time.
We got to get
We
back
gotta
to it.
finish out the season.
Yeah, got to end that on a strong
Yeah,
note.
we gotta finish out the season.
You
And
know,
then, take another, take a little break and then come back at y'all again. But yeah,
we
we
got to just
just
make it
been
make sense.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
all.
we've been chilling.
We had to make it make
We've been
sense.
chilling a little bit and just doing other stuff. Doing other
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Y'all know how I go. But anyway, I
Yeah.
think we got a good topic today. It's I guess a everyday topic. It's just a normal regular people topic, but it's a I don't know.
It's a good one. I can tell you that
It's a
it's a
good one,
topic that for some reason has been going around. I
right?
guess because it's around that time of the year.
Right, right,
That's what probably is going on. It's around that time of the year. So everybody kind of speaking on the same things or thinking the same things
right,
or
right, right,
having the same little discussions just because I guess that's what the weather permits for right now at the moment, you
right,
know?
right, right.
So,
So we're talking about vacationing. We're talking about vacationing, but
vacationing.
specifically, our topic today was
To cruise or not to cruise?
that's the question, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
To cruise or not to cruise. But then we're gonna elaborate on that a little bit, okay? Because we kind of focusing on the on this thing of why are there so many people that seem like they're scared to cruise? They
Exactly.
scared to go on cruises. Why is it? What is it about cruises that just has some people like? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's like they act like they ain't even about to go on a vacation or a trip or something.
I mean,
The anxiety be like,
it's through the roof. And I mean, I understand it kind of
okay.
to a, I ain't even gonna say I understand. I don't understand
I
it
don't
because,
because the first time we ever
yeah,
went on a cruise, I wasn't
yeah,
scared.
I'm gonna get on the boat. I'm not like
I
really
wasn't
thinking about it
scared.
like that. But what I will say is I'm not surprised because it's people that's scared to get on planes and
Yeah,
people
I
that's
know,
scared to
but
do other stuff. So I'm like,
and
I'm not
I was
super
nervous about the
surprised.
plane, but man,
Yeah, I just be like, hey,
but we ain't on no plane for no 4 and 5 days or six
yeah, that's
days.
true.
Do
That's
you see what I'm
true.
saying? You on there, for however many hours. I mean, even though it can be 11, 12 hour, whatever flights,
Yeah.
but even longer than that. I do realize that. I do realize.
Mm-hmm.
But if if you gonna be somewhere where on the minimum of cruises is usually like
4 days
no
usually.
3 days. They
Oh,
have
they
three
do
days.
3 day
They
cruises.
they have 3 days.
Never
Our
seen
very
that.
first one was that one we went on all them years, 20 some years ago, was a 3 day cruise when we went for our
No
cousin
way.
wedding. It was a three, and we had so much fun.
No, she just made that up.
It was three
She just
days.
there's no way
It
that we
was
was only gone
we
three
was
days. We
three
went to like
days.
4 islands.
We didn't go to four
Yes, we
islands.
did.
No, we
We went
went
to
to
Coco
two,
Cay and Nassau, and
and
then we went to somewhere else.
that
It was
was
it was
it.
a third. I'm trying to tell
That
you it was
was
a third
it.
island. But okay, so we did all that in 3 days. We all know that you
We
gotta
went on a
you
three
gotta
day cruise,
sail.
y'all.
You have to sail to the place. Then
We
you gotta
went
sail back.
we went on a 3 day
That's at
cruise.
least 2 days right there.
Look, y'all already know how we do. We
Four
always got
days.
to get sidetracked.
4 days. No, it was at least 4 days. Y'all are
However it was, this was 20 some years ago.
yes.
And when we went on this cruise,
Little 4 dayer.
you silly. You silly. Listen, y'all. The whole point of what we're trying to talk about here is the fact that some people are so scared.
Mm-hmm.
They so scared when they
when they
come on cruises, or
yeah
they
for
decide
their
that they're
first
going
time.
for their
Yeah.
first time. It's so many people. I know me myself. I didn't experience this. I experienced this last year with the gal I was dating. And then now we just experienced it with like at least 3 people on our family trip. This time it was about 20 of us that came on the trip, but like
hmm
3 of the 20 had never cruised before.
It could have been 4 because I'm
It
not
could have
sure if
been.
Dre ever.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't
I
know.
believe he might have
I
said
don't
that was
know
his
Dre.
first one
Yeah, I don't know
also.
Dre. So we could have had 4, but he didn't seem
He
like
wasn't
he
tripping.
wasn't acting all
Yeah,
like
he wasn't
nervous.
tripping
Like,
about it,
yeah,
but
he
I
wasn't
do
acting
know
all
that.
nervous like
I guess
no.
I know, but I do feel like I remember him
He
saying
could have
that
been okay.
it
So
was
we
his
could have
first
had
time
four.
too.
We could have
Possibly.
had 4.
If it wasn't you, Dre, I'm sorry, I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying
Ah,
to put you under the
yeah,
bus
right,
like
right,
you
right.
just
Make you seem like you was all around,
scared or you
yeah,
ain't,
around here nervous and
or
scared
like
and
you ain't never
paranoid
been
and
nowhere. I ain't
right,
trying to
right, right,
nothing, none of that
right,
to you, bro. I know
right,
you be getting around, man. I
right,
know you
right.
be
But you
stuff.
just wasn't. He ain't sure about the
I'm not
cruise
sure.
part.
Yeah, I feel like you might have
Right,
said that,
right.
but yeah.
But however, we had people that were terrified. They were terrified. They were so. I mean, like before the trip. Before the trip even, came as the days were,
Coming up to
growing
it,
close. When I say my one cousin, he called me so many times. He called my sister so many times.
yeah.
We was telling the rest of the family, like, man, I mean, when I say he calling, me and my sister would be on the phone, and my sister would be there saying she just got off the phone with him. And then I say that he calling my phone right now, but I wouldn't answer right now because I'm talking to my sister. We steadily working out things about the trip. You know what I'm saying? The trip winding down.
hmm
And he will steadily be calling because he's saying all these different things about trafficking and and I mean trafficking. I'm not saying that's funny, but what are you talking about? He talking about the life jackets on the ship. He talking about the boats, the whatever what
The
is it? The
lifeboats.
lifeboats. He talking about the lifeboats on the side. He talking about his youngest son saying that, Dad, you better make sure you map out where all the X's
All the
are
exes on
on
the
the boat.
boat.
How you gonna do that? That boat's so big. I was like, oh my God, when he was calling, I was laughing. And I kept on saying to him, I said, you really need to save some of this anxiety. You need to save it because
Yeah,
you're wasting all your anxiety on something that I say,
it don't need it.
I mean, I told him, I said,
It's
I
so
swear to you. I
unnecessary.
kept telling him, I swear to you. I swear to you. So me and my sister and our family, I mean, we was laughing about it.
Yeah, it was
It was
funny.
it was funny. It was
It
funny.
was funny. And then Ray made a joke. He said he was looking because the boat was all rocking. We in there at the comedy show, I believe, or it could have been karaoke. I think we in there
Right.
watching karaoke. Boat was rocking a little bit more than
Yeah,
normal or
than
whatever.
usual. Yeah.
Yeah, so a couple people saying like, "Oh, this mug moving a little bit." Kayla
Right.
said it. Oh, it's moving a little bit.
Right.
And then Ray say, "What you gonna do if this thing just capsized right now, right?"
Ray just love to say stuff like that, don't he? Ray love to say stuff like that. Man, y'all listen.
I said, "This
Y'all
man
gotta
is
y'all gotta meet Ray
crazy."
one day.
I said,
Yeah, Ray
"This
love to
man
say he
is crazy."
always gonna say something
I
like
said,
that.
"I'm gonna go to my mustard station." Like they told me.
But the thing is
What else
if
am I
that
gonna do?
campsite
I'm gonna
really
go to my
take,
mustard
you ain't
station.
even gonna have time to get to your
I
muster
bet you I
station.
do. I bet you I do.
Your muster station gonna be lit
Well,
up.
they do. Listen. What else am I going to
Your
do?
muster station gonna be
So, what
leaning
are you going
over.
to do?
I mean, I guess the same
That's what
thing.
I'm
But
saying.
listen,
I'm gonna do what they told me to
why
do.
George say that the girl said that this one girl he met on the ship, he said that she was saying that one time when she was on the cruise, that some stormy stuff got to happen, and she said it was like so bad. She said she was so scared. She said she just went to her room, put on her life jacket, and just
Hey, get prepared for the worst is
I'm
crazy.
sorry, y'all. We sorry. Look, we ain't
Look,
seen y'all in so long. Like
get
we said,
prepared for the worst
look,
is
look, look.
crazy.
Listen, I gotta keep saying this. We had so much fun.
No, it was a great time.
We had so much fun.
It was a
We
great
really did.
time.
We had a very nice time with our family. That's the one thing.
It
Listen,
was a great time.
we be on the cruise, y'all, and while we on it, folks be constantly saying little stuff to each other. You know what I'm saying? And so let's just say by day 3, me and my niece, we was talking, and I said, and I think me and you too, when we
Mm-hmm.
was walking through that casino place. And I was saying that this whatever that we kind of do, that's our love language.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
our
yeah.
family's love language. Just being for real.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Being because everybody pretty much are people that's gonna get with you.
Yeah, we all got like snappy type of
Yeah, I feel like we got a lot of kind of like A personality, A type personality people and within
Everybody
our
kind of,
family.
because all of us, for the most part, is like we're in charge of our own lives.
Yes, yes, most definitely.
Everybody is in charge of their own life over
Right,
here. So it's like we kind of like, ain't nobody about to tell me what to do. Ain't nobody about to tell me where to go or what to say or how to act or nothing. It's like not even, because it's not like nobody's even trying to do that to the other people. Nobody is trying to do that. It's just like, I don't know, when somebody say something in particular.
If somebody say something
and it hit your ear,
different folks, they got they different like, opinions, they view, they whatever, you gonna hear it.
They gonna say
okay,
it.
You see
they gonna say it.
You're going to hear
They're going
it.
to say it.
Okay, then just so happened though, when they see it, then somebody,
somebody else might say something back.
And then somebody might not be really caring for that particular thing that the person said. So it'd be that, this
it's gonna be a little back and forth.
But even though it's that though, we love to do this.
Because nobody,
we love to do this. We love to go and travel together. We love to hang out together.
We really don't be arguing. Like, we don't be arguing or fighting or none of that stuff. It's just like, what? That's literally what it is. It's like, what? Like, what'd you just say? And then I'm gonna say something back, and it's like, oh, all right, whatever. And then we just gonna go on about it. Cause like later on, it's like, what y'all trying to eat? Or what we about to do? Or what? It's like we waiting on each other to do everything. So like, it's
and
not
look,
like
and we done kind of jumped the gun. But I guess we can talk about it now. Maybe the fact of we was going to talk about. We got to talk about this whole scare thing. But just the fact of we talking about cruises. Period. The thing of cruising alone versus cruising with somebody with cruising with kids. You know what I'm saying? You just and cruising with your family as a whole.
Or a mate.
You know what I'm saying?
Or however,
the differences in when you cruise, because it's definitely a difference.
Yeah, big difference.
It's definitely a difference. My Wayne, my youngest son, he had said that because he was like, because I realized that a lot of things now that I'm doing, like when he going on different trips, things done changed. When he done been on cruises prior, he was on a cruise either by himself or a cruise with somebody he was in a relationship with. He's never been on no cruise with the kids. So he was already I know that's going to be different. I said, yeah, it is different.
A whole different vibe.
It is different because it depends on the age of your kids.
Yes.
The age of your kids really do.
It change
the way how you can be able to move around when you are on that ship.
Directly to that in particular, because the last cruise that we went on, which was my son's first cruise, he was 6 or 7. He might have been 7 at the time.
Something like that.
So he was a little bit younger. So on that cruise, he couldn't really do much. And we had to, well, it was me because his mom didn't go. It was just me. And I got to drop him off at the little playroom, or I got to do this. And at nighttime, if it's time for him to be in the room, if ain't nobody staying back with the kids, or what I'm saying, grandma ain't there, or somebody ain't there, ain't nobody there, I gotta go to the room now. Like, if everybody else going to go club, or they going to go wherever they about to go, they about to be at the top on the deck having a party or whatever, I can't go because I gotta come back.
Remember
to the
room.
Same
thing went with William them too. Because
Will had Carter,
they had Carter then.
Yeah.
And so Brittany happened to be on the ship, but then between their rooms, how they had
Will
to do,
was able to
but
do
they
a
had to,
more, though.
but they was taking turns, so then
turns,
she can be able to come on, and that's the same thing that Kayla and them do.
Yeah, but see, the thing is right. This time when I went, my son about to be 13 years old.
Right.
So he was just.
He can be, that's when you on a cruise, I'm telling you.
He was able to do what he wanted to do.
The kids can move around.
I was able to do whatever I wanted to do. Cause I ain't.
And he big enough that when it's nighttime and you going to the club at 11 o'clock and you gonna be there for he can be in the room.
Matter of
fact, and then you got your other cousins and different folks that's on here that you chilling with.
In the room until 1 o'clock.
Yeah, the kid. That's how it is on the ship.
Shut it down. They got to be in the room at 1.
Right.
He out there with his cousins. He got his big cousin. He's 17. He got his other cousin that's 13.
About the same age as him.
So he out there
They
having his
yeah, he
fun with
having
his
fun.
cousins. They ain't doing too much. They just up at the free buffet eating or doing whatever. They went to the
Yeah, they at the
arcade or
burger place, at
burger.
the
Yeah, they
wherever,
doing
getting
their
them some
little thing.
pizza or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, they around trying to pimp up on something. You
Baby,
never, you know what I'm saying? You know
baby,
how
they
they
I
was
don't know
doing.
what they thought. Listen, y'all,
Trying to pimp up
they
on
was
something.
on there at times. I don't know if they was doing that to y'all, but they was doing
Acting like
that,
they ain't see you.
acting like they ain't even see us.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be walking through the buffet and stuff
They
like
try to
this.
act
I'm
like they
talking
don't
about
see
my
you.
grandsons and my nephew. We'll walk back and they with these other group of kids.
They got a whole gang.
Yeah,
They call them
all
a
these other
gang.
kids.
It was like 10
And,
of them or
and
something. 8
we'll
or 10
walk
of
back
them.
and they'll literally act like, so when we started doing, I
We all
started
like we
just,
don't see them.
yeah, we act like we didn't see them. And I started literally, to me, to make it where they was paying me some attention because there's something going bad, I do like this. I turn my head like I ain't looking at y'all because y'all want somebody to seem like, oh,
Don't speak to
don't
me.
speak to me, or I want to. I mean, they was
They ain't want to
acting.
be
They was on
embarrassed.
some crazy stuff that kids are the trip. Kids,
They
they think they
crazy.
so cool.
They too cool.
They think they are so
Too
cool.
cool for
They
school.
think they so
As if somebody
grown.
think you paid for yourself to be here. They know
You
that.
can't say hi to your mama or
They
your
know that your
daddy or your
parents are.
uncle or your aunt
Bro,
or
you
your
13.
grandma,
They
your brother. You can't say hi.
nope.
Them kids is crazy.
Nope. They can't
But
speak.
I'm telling y'all, it's fun. Scary people, we gotta keep on giving. Scary people, I'm telling y'all, you
Don't
missing
be
out. You
scared.
missing out.
And I'm gonna tell you
You
right
missing
now,
out.
if we got one example or one witness to tell you that if you scared, there's no reason to be scared. There's no need to be scared because you're gonna have the time of your life. She already said it.
George, listen, our
George
cousin
is
George.
going to tell you. He gonna say, I don't know why y'all scared of cruises. He gonna say, I had the
He
time
gonna
of my
say,
life.
he gonna say,
Cuz
cuz,
we did it.
when the next one? That's all he kept on saying. When the next? He said he want to go back in November. And my sister, we already done talked about. We're gonna go on and set up the next one for next year, so everybody can get the,
Mm-hmm.
set up your payment plans, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But so you ain't got to pay no attention. But however,
Yeah,
George say, I want to go back in November because
he ready.
he said I want to go back. Listen, my cousin was standing in the Bahamas and he was like, cuz.
See,
He said, I can't believe
I
this.
can't believe
He
I'm
said,
out here.
cuz you done got me on the cruise. He said, you done put me on a ship. He said, you got me in another country. He said, I never thought in my life that I would go to another country. He said, I just didn't think to go to another country. He said, because he darn sure knew he wasn't getting on no cruise.
Yeah,
He said, that's just nothing he ever was interested in. He's interested in. He said, cuz you got me here.
that's
He
crazy.
said, cuz you got me here. He kept
And
on
I'm
thanking
telling
me.
you,
He had a
that
ball.
man had the time of his
He
life.
probably had the most fun of
Out of
everybody
all
else.
of us, for
Out of
sure.
everybody. And not everybody had a good time.
No, we all had a great
We
time.
had a
But
good time.
if I
Rated.
had to rate it, yeah,
Rated.
on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, 1 to 20 people. 1 to 20.
No, like I'm saying, like you know how you rate stuff like 1 to
Oh,
10.
yeah, I know what you're
You
saying.
see what
1
I'm
to
saying?
10.
Like how
Yeah, I
you
got
like it,
you.
okay. And like 1 being you had a terrible time, and 10 being George. Like George had an amazing
He had
time.
an amazing, he had a 15.
George was Cuz had an amazing time. And I'm not
Listen,
even mad at him
listen,
though. I
listen,
ain't mad at him at all.
listen,
Oh
listen.
no, right there.
Can I tell the part that just topped it off of how, oh, he finishing it off with a banger. He like, I had a good time.
What
The
happened?
fact that me and my cousin, we share rooms, okay? Because I ended up
Oh
getting them in.
no, don't tell that.
And don't tell that.
Yeah, don't tell that.
Why? Okay. He said don't tell it.
Tell
Okay.
that part.
Forget it.
You might have
George
said
had
too
fun,
much. Yeah, he had a
y'all.
lot of fun.
George
He
had
had a
fun,
lot
y'all.
of fun. Yeah, he had way too
Listen,
much fun. Hey, when we was in that club
baby.
and he turned it to DMX,
He turned it to
was you in
DMX.
there?
I was in there and y'all kept on saying, we got DMX with us. He was fooling. He was clowning.
Oh Lord. When he cut it to the young dog, Oh man, it was
Man, we had fun,
it was a
y'all.
great time.
We
It
had
was a
fun,
great
y'all.
time.
And again,
It was a
we
great
saying
time.
all this because, again, literally as we walking along the little gangway and all this other kind of stuff to get onto the boat, he's saying stuff. He's, because it was also my baby sister-in-law, her and her mate, her and her wife, they was scared
First time,
because
yeah.
this was their first time.
Yeah.
So she had been calling my sister constantly and saying all this stuff about all these videos and all this. And my sister's like, oh my God,
Panicking.
like, Lord, come on. Like, because it almost be making you feel like, why did they even agree? Any of these people kind of like agree to go because they just scared. You know what I'm saying? They so
And it's
scared.
like maybe they thought they would kind of
loosen up after a
loosen up. You know what
while.
I'm saying? And
But
not
it
even
was
like
like
after a while, because like when you put your payment plan
it was
in,
getting higher
if
and higher.
if somebody convinced you to do it, and you thinking, okay, I'm only gonna pay $100 a month.
Right.
You feel me? Maybe you thinking as you getting 100,
Closer.
200, 400. By the time you get to 1,000, maybe you will feel like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm a
and
little
more
bit
it
more
is.
ready. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna put 1,000 on it. Okay, I'm ready.
Right. But they were not.
They weren't ready though. They were not ready.
They were not, y'all.
They were not.
They were panicky.
They were less ready than when they started paying on the.
Then when they even got asked.
Oh yeah.
They was less ready than
when they got asked. I'm sure they was way more enthusiastic about the day that boat took off.
Okay, and so they panicky. But baby, let me tell you something. When them folks stepped on the ship, and I kept on saying to my cousin, I say, as soon as once you step into the ship, it's like kind of like Cinderella. I want to use Cinderella. I don't even know what made me think of that. But how, you know, from 12 o'clock, from 11:59 to 12 o'clock, she went from looking beautiful and this and that to drop back down and all this, and that's a pumpkin, and she with her rags on and all this stuff. Well, that's how I seem like. It's like you come through this gangway, and then when you walk inside of this ship, it's like, oh wow. Cause it's you walk into the one of the fanciest, whatever the little room, whatever that they call that's that.
Like the little lobby area. I forgot what they call it.
But they call it. I can't even remember.
Yeah, I was there all
but it's something forward. It's something because they said this is in the forward of the ship. Yeah. But they call it. I can't remember. I don't know. I can't. I
don't even want to try to look.
And listen, it is a trip because look, y'all. I'm gold, y'all. I'm gold. I'm geeked. I'm geeked. My card is gold. Yeah, you're gonna be red for a minute. It's gonna be a red for a minute. I'm gold. So I'm talking about the status. I'm talking about the status. I'm gold status now.
Talking about one more trip.
Okay, no.
The amount of money I spent with them folks
on Carnival, because we're talking about Carnival. Yeah. Carnival starts out on Blue. Okay, that's your first trip. And then as soon as you come a second time, you instantly go to red, which I think is kind of like crazy because I feel like people should kind of like earn red more than just one trip. You should at least have to do 2 or 3.
No.
But they let you instantly jump to red. But once you red for a while. I've been red for a couple of years because I had a little minute I wasn't going on trips. You know, we had COVID.
So we ain't talking about the years. How many trips?
However it is though, it go by the days. That's how the cruises go.
How many days?
So when you doing 3 days or 4 days or 5 days or 7 days and this and that, I done put in enough to get gold.
How many days was that?
About 20 something.
I'll be there in no time.
All right, but I'm on my way. I'm on my way to I think platinum.
Do they got a
platinum? They got platinum and then they got diamond. But you're gonna have to do some of the trips. I ain't gonna make it.
I don't think I'm gonna make that.
I'm talking just. I ain't gonna probably make it. I ain't gonna probably make it because we started to make some changes.
Yeah.
Our family been talking about making changes.
And it ain't even that we're making changes because we don't like Carnival. It's just Carnival. Every cruise line, like we already discussed.
Right.
Every cruise line got they kind of like they route or whatever.
Yeah, they got their own brand
or whatever. Yeah,
they have like their own brand. So the way that they operate from ship to ship.
Yeah.
Even if they had 10 ships on their fleet,
all operate the same.
All of them operate basically the same.
And that's how. So Carnival, they go to certain places and they do certain things while you're on there. So it's like once you done did it so many times, like okay, let me go see what
somebody else doing, what they got going on.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And
we've even been on
Royal Caribbean, yeah.
I feel like I've been on Royal at least.
I know
I've been once for sure.
Yeah, I've been on Royal. I think twice. I've been on Royal, and it ain't even like I didn't like Royal, but for whatever reason, we was talking about this earlier.
We went on Royal as a family before, right?
We went on Royal. That's what we was on for. What's the name? Wedding.
Okay.
That's what we was on for. What's the name? And then I know I went again when I went to Jamaica and Cayman Islands and stuff like that. That's when I did Royal that time too.
Okay.
But I feel like, it's people, when we talked about like basically like it's like a stereotype basically of, who feel like what cruise is the best. You know what I'm saying?
Or this kind of
or the ghetto cruise or the grown cruise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or the whatever, the uppity, whatever type of cruise. You got a number of different cruise lines.
Yeah. And it's not like the stereotypes is like so far off.
No,
it's not like they so far off because the stereotypes exist for a reason.
Yes, but you can't just let the stereotypes deter you. Yes,
from going on whichever one
that you feel like you probably want to go on because really, people's stereotypes to me a lot of times is based on kind of like extremes.
Yeah,
in a sense,
a lot of
times,
know
what I'm saying.
And it's
because
basically
that was a fluke situation, this and that.
yeah,
And so that extreme of whatever, that's the view that
and
they
it's
coming from,
obviously
and it's not the norm of what really be going on all the
yeah.
time.
That's what I'm about to say. It's obviously very opinion based and
Yes,
based on how a person already feel about something. Because like, let's say you a person that already don't like a certain type of thing or whatever. So as soon as you see anything that seems like it's looking like that, you automatically gonna write it off.
yes, yes.
Instead of being a person that's more open,
Open,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Where if you see something, you be like, oh well, I don't know. Like maybe you don't like you don't even you ain't even trying to figure out what happened, or you ain't trying to figure out how the situation even came to be.
yeah, how
You
it
just
transpired or
yeah, you just
whatever.
looking at it and saying, oh, I don't like that.
That's right.
You feel me? And so that's a lot of the reason why people have these different stereotypes or
Stereotypes.
whatever of different cruise lines.
Yeah.
Obviously, Carnival is the one that they consider to be the ghetto one.
But Carnival is the fun ship.
It's the fun
That's what
ship.
they. That's what they
They say
brand
it's the fun
is.
ship though.
They call it the fun
The
ship.
fun ship.
Listen, we was laughing because when we came back on the ship,
Mm-hmm.
when we got from Nassau, remember it's it's two other ships there. It's three ships docked
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
same
yeah,
place,
yeah.
but one was facing right. They people going on a boat. We can see them going on theirs, and
Mm-hmm.
we can see, but we could see Royal on
The
the
other
other
one,
side
yeah.
of us.
No, I want to Royale
Yeah,
or something else.
that was Royal in the back, but that other one, this other one
Oh,
was Margaritaville, or
Margaritaville,
something
and then the other one was
cruise.
something
That
else.
was it. And it was just us. It was just three. It was just three. But however it is, when they look at Carnival, when we come to get on our ship, they out there with music and they hustling.
Mm-hmm.
They hustling, they doing that slab hustle.
Mm-hmm.
And then a few people jumping out of the line and jumping over there. I'm
Mm-hmm.
standing there in the line and I'm doing it with them. And we laughing because we saying, look at our ship. Look at our
Yeah,
this.
we turned.
They letting them know, hey y'all, okay, y'all on that one. Y'all better come over here because over here we be having a
No,
ball.
it's turned.
We have fun on there.
And I'm gonna be
It
honest.
was so
It
crowded.
depends. Oh, it was very crowded.
It was so crowded.
But the thing is depending on what your situation is and what your travel goals are, you know what I'm saying, that would kind of determine which one you want to get on, because I wouldn't want to be on whatever that one ship was that was next to it. One of them ships, it didn't look fun like if you
It
had
did. It
kids.
looked that Margaritaville.
Yeah, if you
Just
had
being for real.
kids or if you
Well,
got
that's the first I even ever heard of them.
yeah,
I never heard of
it
them, but
didn't
it
look
looked
like
boring.
it looked boring.
It looked boring.
It looked like something that you would do like if you was about 55 or
Older
60.
than that.
No. I'm about to tell you.
Older than
No.
that.
Maybe older. You know
Older
what I'm saying?
than
Even maybe
that.
65. I don't know. Like,
Okay, older than that because I'm close to 55,
no,
so
but
older
see,
than
I'm
that.
saying like if you was doing that, I mean, I guess you're right. But I'm just saying older.
I know what you're saying. I got you.
You know
Come
what I'm
on.
saying? You
Come on, I
like if you
got
was
you.
up in that age group and it's
Yeah.
just you and your
And you
wife,
just want to come out on the cruise just
yeah,
to,
and you just
I'm
want,
just out here relaxing or
yeah,
whatever, 4 or 5
y'all probably
activities or
ain't
things
even
they
getting
got
off the
going on
boat
the
at
whole
all.
time. That's fine with you
Y'all just out there
because
on the dock, just
you got your little buffet to be able to eat.
yeah,
It's a
you
little
just
pool
eating
table
and
because
just
I could see
having
it was a pool table
fun.
down there. Y'all
Yeah,
chilling. They might have a little dancing, little
right.
club a little
But a
bit.
pool table on the boat don't even sound
They got a
fun.
pool table upstairs on on
Yeah, but
Carnivals.
nobody went.
But that stuff up there where the kids be playing
Yeah,
basketball,
that's
it's the basketball court and
nobody
stuff.
care
So
about
people
that.
be up there doing that stuff. The
Yeah,
ones that get up in the area, they got
yeah,
that whatever that corn husker,
yeah.
whatever that thing called,
Cornhole.
cornhole.
That was pretty fun.
I'm
Corn
talking about
huskers.
some
So yeah, you got that corn husker. You gotta chill.
y'all. I don't remember the name of it. That ain't nothing I really play like that.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was something with a corn in it.
I don't know, but she was close. She was close. I mean, it's a lot of different things
Oh
though
boy.
that you got to consider when you're gonna pick whatever cruise line you're gonna go
Yeah,
on. You
yeah,
feel me?
definitely.
So basically, the moral of this story is don't go off of what somebody else telling you. Like,
Yeah.
please don't. Like, you
And
have to
stop being so scared. That's
don't
this
be
is
scared.
stop being so
That's
scared because you really are you're missing out.
yeah.
You missing out. When I say again, I want to get back to the part right quick of going with, you know, family or alone and this and that or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
When you get a chance to go with your family, when I say y'all have so much fun to me. Y'all do.
Mm-hmm.
Because every time you somewhere, you always gonna probably end up running to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
One of your family members or whatever. And then depending on whoever it is that you're going with, then y'all decide we're gonna go do activities together. We went to go see Deal or
Mm-hmm.
No Deal. We went to comedy shows.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we went to bingo,
We went to karaoke.
karaoke. You know what I'm saying?
Went
We
out to
went
eat to Disney.
went out to eat. Went on a ship where they be having a thing where they doing like the little sing-a-thon like type of things
Oh
where they
yeah,
theming it like Motown
yeah, we
or this
did
or
that. That
that
was
or
fun.
whatever. I mean, it was fun. I mean, when I say
That was
it's so
fun.
much different stuff that you get to do or whatever, and doing it, making those memories or whatever with your family. I mean, to me, a cruise is like really like a perfect trip for something like that.
No, for
And
sure.
and it's very good to me for kids, for a person who has kids. I feel like because even though like how T was saying, yeah, we talking about how your kids got to be on a certain kind of age to afford you a certain type of freedom, or either you got to be somebody that don't have kids or whatever. But the thing is from the perspective of I want my kids to get the chance to see things in life. I want my
Hmm.
kids to get a chance to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Experience some different things and stuff like that. A cruise is a very good way to do that because when you traveling, it's expensive.
Hmm.
The money can rack up. You'll rack up money y'all just trying to eat
Yeah,
while y'all there. Okay, because number
for
one, you're gonna
sure.
pay for it wherever it is the place that you saying we're gonna lodge at for whatever many days you're gonna be
Yeah,
there, be it a hotel or a cabin or
whatever.
Airbnb,
That's gonna
whatever.
cost.
You paying for that first. Then next you paying for the gas or whatever to get you there or the
Hmm.
plane fare or whatever. Then you turn around now every day you plan to just eat. You paying to just
And
eat.
that's where
That
that's where the
and you
actual
got a
expenses
number, you
come
got a
in
number
right
of people
there.
right. Then you paying for whatever activities you decide that
Uh,
you're gonna do.
that's where the
Do you see
expenses
what I'm saying?
come
So
in.
now that's it, because you ain't just go out of town and you ain't say that you wasn't gonna do some and you wasn't gonna do nothing. What
Hmm.
you go out of town for? So now
Hmm.
you put money on it. So what I'm saying is that money can just build up, 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 up. You do a cruise and pretty much it ain't all inclusive, but it's a lot included.
So
It's a lot included.
it's not all inclusive, but
But
the thing is if you get there and you don't want to spend another dollar, you
you don't
don't
have
have to.
to. You don't have to.
You don't have
And you
to.
still gonna eat good. I
Yeah,
mean, or eat plenty.
you're gonna eat plenty.
You're gonna eat plenty. Because I feel like that's one of the things too that we done noticed is the food dynamic done changed.
Yeah,
The
for
food
sure.
dynamic done changed on the ships. They got a lot more of the little sad little restaurants going on
Hmm.
now, and you'll have a better chance with it on Carnival. You will have a better chance on the sad restaurants eating than to me at the buffet.
The buffet
Yeah,
kind of
the
hit
buffet,
or
yeah,
miss.
yeah, it's hit or miss. It's very hit or miss because to me it done changed so much and it fell off so much.
Yeah,
To
it's hit or
me, it
miss for
have,
sure.
but it's enough food on there no matter what though, because there's some people that you ain't got. We gotta we care. We gonna pay attention to it. Meaning our family, because we come from cookers.
Yeah, a lot of
We cook.
people. Yeah,
We cook, so it's like the food got to taste a certain kind of way for us to really
yeah,
like it. But there's some people that tear it up, all
yeah.
that.
Oh
So
no, it's people that was
they'll tear
tearing the
it up.
food up. You know what I'm
They'll
saying?
tear it up. So from that perspective, you're gonna have plenty to eat. So
It's a
like T
lot to
said,
eat.
you ain't gonna spend your money on that
If you
if,
don't want to
if you don't
spend
want
no
to.
money, you don't have
You
to.
don't have to. You really don't. You got
You
drinks.
got free
It's select
drinks.
drinks, but
Yeah,
you do have free drinks.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You want some of that sweet ass lemonade? Ooh,
Or some of that.
that
You all right?
that
You all
iced
right?
tea.
Some of that iced tea. Then okay, but mix it. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all that. That's the secret to all of their juices.
You mix it
Basically,
with some
you
water.
gotta mix it with some water.
gotta gotta
But put your some ice in
gotta
there and
break
mix
it.
it with some
Gotta
water to cut it.
cut it
And then
down.
now it'll taste because before then it tastes syrupy. And
It's
I'm gonna tell y'all, I kind of think they do that on purpose. I kind of think they make
to
it
make you
syrupy
not
like
want
that
as much.
to try to make you want to buy the drink package as far as the bottomless bubbles
So you can get a
on
regular
what you
drink.
so you can get pop. You can get pop and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
Regular
Pepsi. I
drink.
think Pepsi pops products and stuff like that. And
Hmm.
then then if you want a drink package, I feel like if you somebody that know that you're gonna be drinking a lot because people be drinking at 8 o'clock in the morning on cruises. I don't know what it is about cruises, and like T said, he don't know what it is about going on vacations. Period.
Yeah, that's out of time.
Yeah, but I feel like it's so bad on cruises,
So
or so it much. It's
it's like
such.
what
It's
you
so
said.
high.
No, it's what
It's,
you
it's
said
so
though.
high. People drink all day
The
long,
difference
every
is
day on a
the
cruise,
difference is that the crew, like what she's saying, or like what she said
all day.
earlier. Literally, when you like in the buffet, as soon as you waking up, like they're offering you
They're
drinks,
offering you a drink.
opposed to when you out of town. But like y'all know, we know how it go. When you out of town, soon as you touch down wherever you going, we going straight to
Where
the
we
store.
going? Where we going? Look,
We
yeah,
going straight to the store. We about to
right,
buy 2 or 3 fifths. We about to go ahead and get right. We coming back
right,
to the room. We pouring up.
right,
We gonna do whatever. Like it's about to be bottles in the room the whole
right,
time.
right, right,
The whole time. So it's like you're gonna go to sleep drinking. You're gonna wake up drinking. When you leave out, you're gonna buy another bottle. You're gonna get to the club. You're gonna buy another bottle. You're gonna get somewhere. You're gonna buy another bottle.
right.
It's just when you out of town.
But if you somebody that I feel like that definitely know that that's how you're gonna be. from a cruise perspective, I feel like you might
You
as well
gotta get
just
that
go on and
package.
buy the drink package because
See,
it's unlimited drinks.
it's
But
not
it's
unlimited.
but it's on the time frame or
Yeah, it's not
something.
unlimited. It's not unlimited
Why you say it's not unlimited?
because it's not. It's
Why? Because
15
come on.
drink limit per
Oh,
day.
is it?
Yes, 15 drinks
Well,
per day.
15, you should be able to get what you're
You
gonna
should
get.
be high as you're gonna
You
get
should be
after
able to get
15
what you're
drinks.
gonna get with 15 drinks because
But
that's a lot of drinks in
yeah,
one
but it's
day.
not unlimited though. You see what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay, I
So,
see what you're saying, but still 15
and
drinks,
I believe you gotta wait
15 to
15 to
20
30
minutes.
minutes or something
Okay,
between
something like
15 and
that.
30 minutes in
Yeah,
between
yeah.
drinks, so you can't just get one and
Because
go
they
right
trying
back.
to keep you from just getting drinks and then you get a
Passing them
drink and
out.
you passing them out to other
That's really
people.
what they're
They
trying to
don't want you to
avoid. They
be
don't want
really
you
doing
passing
that.
them out.
You know,
And so also, this is what pretty much any cruise line that offer a drink package that I done seen. Uh, if you get it and you have somebody in your room that's 21 or older, they have to get it
they gotta
also.
get it too. So that's another thing
That's
you gotta
mandatory.
is you gotta remember that. So if you
Yeah,
decide to get the drink package,
it's
the other person
mandatory
gotta
that
get
they
the
get. So like even
package
if
too.
let's say you are a female or a male or whatever, and you out there with your significant other, and one of y'all drink, but one of y'all don't.
I think that's effed up.
That's crazy.
I think that's effed
That's
up
crazy.
because you don't have to do that with the bottomless bubbles as far as like the pop and stuff like that. No,
Mm-mm.
I
I don't
have to.
think
You can
so.
do that
No, I don't think so. I
individual,
don't think
but
so.
if you want to get the drink package, both people got to get it,
Y'all both
and
have to
that's
get
messed
it.
up. And it's like about $89 or
Yeah, a
$88
day
a day.
per day.
Okay, so y'all got to keep
Yeah,
that in
you
mind.
said $89.
Okay,
Yeah, clear that
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah, per day,
A
like he's
day.
saying.
So
So
if you're going on a 5-day cruise, it's gonna be about 400, a
but
little
the
bit under
thing is,
400.
like I said, if you already know and you can see that, because once you get on there, a lot of them drinks be good. You know what I'm
They
saying?
pretty good.
They be pretty good as
They
far as
pretty
like
good.
the frozen
And
drinks and
they
stuff like
they
that.
and they pour them up
And they do.
pretty
They ain't
heavy.
skimpy with
They
the
ain't skimping
liquor.
on the liquor.
They ain't
They
skimpy with
pouring
the
heavy.
liquor.
They pouring heavy
So
for sure.
with that said, though, the average drink though, you really paying about $14, $15 per drink.
And that's granted if you make it to 15 drinks in a day.
Okay, but just say if you just do what bad drinks,
Yeah.
bad drinks 30, that's $75.
Yeah.
Bad drinks, you don't spend 75, and you're gonna probably be to spend more than that because they're gonna throw their gratuity and this and that
For
and all
sure.
this
That's
stuff on there.
automatic. 18%
Do
gratuity.
you understand what I'm saying?
Automatic.
So
I think it's 20% on
bad
the boat.
drinks, you have already
Might be
spent the
20.
80 something dollars.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? So
It just depends though. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you want to look at it, and how much you really plan on
how
drinking.
much you really plan on drinking? But if you know you plan on drinking, get the drink
It
package.
makes sense. And also, again, don't forget if you got another adult in that room, however many adults is in that room, they all have to get it.
Pay that 80 something
So
dollars a day.
per day. So don't be thinking like, oh, well, I'm gonna get it, and you rumor with your cousin or your brother or whoever.
I feel like that's the way for them to just definitely make sure, because even if you waited 15, 30 minutes, a person probably awake and gone on to be able to get the
They'll
other
do that.
drink. So they said, bump that. We're going to get that money from all of y'all.
Yeah, y'all gotta
That's
pay.
crazy. I feel like that's crazy.
Y'all gotta pay. They just
That part is
covering.
that
They feel
part
like
is
they
crazy.
covering their own self.
Yeah, that part is
But
crazy.
it's a
But this is what I'm gonna
it
say.
come with it.
It come with it, and the reason why I'm gonna say I know it come with it because when me and my ex was together, we went to resorts,
Mm-hmm.
and when we were going to the resorts, this shit was expensive.
Yeah, for
It,
sure.
it cost. I mean, like for two people, one of the places it was 3,000 something, maybe 3,400 or something like that. I'm just
All right.
roundabout,
That
yeah,
ain't
because he
bad.
paid for. I don't know, something like that though. And
Mm-hmm.
then the second time, I think he paid like 5,000 or something because this one was really a really more
Mm-hmm.
a
A nicer
fancier one.
one, yeah.
But the point I'm making with that is everything, it was all inclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Now they had some places where you can go on a
And still
resort
paying by
where you can
stuff.
pay, where you can buy buy more bottles, expensive bottles of wine,
Mm-hmm.
other different stuff. But when we got there, they already had a fifth of whatever already waiting for us, and
Mm-hmm.
then they ended up giving us a bottle of champagne.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But all while you there, you can just keep on going up to the bar, or when you sit at whatever restaurant, and whoever your waiter, they're gonna keep on saying what you want, and you can just keep on getting drinks.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But you done already paid the thousands of dollars up
No,
front.
you paying that
So
up
that's
front.
the point I'm making. So when you really think about it, and I'm thinking about it, I'm saying it to myself. When you really thinking about it, you still saving as opposed to with a cruise. So that go back to what I'm saying is a cruise is a good way for a person that have kids to have your kids be able to travel, because
For
also
sure.
you can go up to, I think, 4 people in the room. You can go up to 4 people in the
Yeah.
room, and so when you do that, it make the price of it go down some. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? For the
Like
third
per
person,
room.
four person, third
Right.
person, fourth person. So you gon' they ain't gonna make you just, oh, okay, let's just say if your cabin, if this particular cruise was going on, if it was gonna be like 450 a person, I'm just gonna
Right.
say for the in I'm saying for an interior,
Excuse me.
okay?
Yeah.
Because most likely a person with kids, they're gonna use an interior room because that's the least expensive one.
Mm-hmm.
You do an interior room if it's like 450 a person for whatever days, went on a 4 day or whatever cruise. So that's what now $1,800
Mm-hmm.
if you did 450 a person, but it'll probably be 450 a person for the first two, but then the next two, it could be something like 289 or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. And then when you do the math of it, now instead of it having been $1,800, now it's probably $1,600. I'm just throwing out some
Mm-hmm.
numbers, 16 or whatever. So it's more affordable. And again, you getting on there, and most of the things that like T said, you get on there, you ain't really gotta. If you don't want to spend no money, you don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to spend
Okay,
money.
because you already have activities. Because again, like remember I said, the activity part, it's stuff up there for them kids to play with. They can go to the playroom, but if they don't, they got a pool, they got pools, they got
Yep.
hot tubs, they got a water slide.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They got the other activities that's upstairs, like I was saying,
Like all the
basketball court,
basketball and the
cornhole.
physical stuff.
Sometimes they be having
They got
even
the little,
mountain climbing
yeah,
thing.
they had that up there. Also, they got the little thing like a urban air or whatever
Oh,
that
they be having
is,
like zip lining.
zip line thing or
Okay,
whatever. Yeah,
so
they be
it's
having
it's
different little
stuff on
stuff.
there that they
Yeah.
can do, and then like for us, they got workout room. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like they got a nice little gym in there, so
Yeah.
that's something that you can just go in totally for free. Plus, just all the activities that's going
Got a
on.
spa on there.
Yeah, I went to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up going.
You can go and get
I went.
acupuncture.
I ended up getting acupuncture, y'all. I ended up doing acupuncture, and I let them stick needles in me. Listen, all the way, they stuck a needle right there between my eyes, right here. They
Yeah.
stuck needles all along my hairline, up through the middle of my head.
And when she
Okay,
came out, her head was
I didn't know it
so
was. He's like, ain't no silly.
nah. That would have been crazy though, right?
That was crazy.
That would have
He's
been
silly.
crazy
He's so
on a
silly.
boat. Head blew up.
But listen, they all couldn't even believe. Like they was looking at me like, for real, you really doing this? I have never.
Mm.
All the times I've cruised over these 20 some years, I've never did anything in a spa before, y'all. I never did. And
I
this
never
was.
even went in the spa
I
before.
never did it. I never.
I
I wouldn't
almost
even.
did just this last time though. The lady almost got me.
I had a relaxing time though.
Yeah, she
I had to
almost
get
got
up
me.
early every day, and I chose that's the appointment. I did it for 4 days of me being on it. The day I got on there, and then every day up until the day before we was getting off.
That lady.
And I was up at 8:30. Getting up, being up there for my appointment, and I was doing that. She did it on the front twice, front back, and then I did
Mm-hmm.
two other things, UV, and I did this stuff called cupping. And to my surprise, T said that a lot of athletes and stuff like that
Do
be
cupping, yeah.
cupping, doing cupping and stuff like that. It made these red circles and stuff all on my back. I guess that's where the blood, bringing the blood up to the
Mm-hmm.
surface or whatever. So those been, I ain't even done looked at my back, when I get
Oh
to
yeah.
get out the
You
shower
never
to see
seen?
if they don't went away yet
I'm
because
sure they did. Usually only last for a couple of days.
yeah, but they was good and red all
Mm-hmm.
across my body. But I will tell y'all, the acupuncture, the one thing that I did notice is for some days, but like basically immediately, I realized that it had eased the pain in my back.
Yeah, you said it had you loose.
It had my back feeling so loose. Now it's starting to come back now, but I guess that's like anything. Like if you're taking pills for something, your pill gonna wear off or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But that's a natural way for you to get relief from different things, like relief with your desk. It help. They say
Mm-hmm.
help with your digestive system. Um, it can help with your, I guess like with anxiety, like your nerves, different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it can kind of help with your far as your diet in a sense, but I guess you have to be kind of getting it done at a certain frequency because it had your intestines and your different stuff operate working in a different kind of way, in some kind of way, kind of bringing up, speeding up your metabolism, son.
Okay.
But it was an
That sounds
experience. It
crazy.
was an experience. It was relaxing. It was very relaxing. But man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, in some of the spots, it'll be like you'll sting a little bit because somebody's sticking needles in you. They sticking needles all over your body. I mean, down in my ankles, between my fingers. You know what I'm saying? Up the side of your legs, in my back, in my butt.
You can feel it.
Some places I wouldn't feel it, but sometimes it'll be like I feel it. I would. Some places I feel it. So I'm just letting y'all know if you ever decide to do acupuncture, that you will feel it in some places. But surprisingly, when she was doing them up in the middle of my head, it wasn't all hurting. She did them along the back of my neck when she did me in my back. So yeah, y'all had me a different experience.
Yeah.
I said it's my birthday. Going on, Keita, treat yourself.
Say treat
Treat
yourself.
yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's different stuff that you get to do on cruise ships as well. You know, you can go to the spa, you can go work out, you can go in the sauna. They got these hot like flatbeds and stuff like that. All that stuff, you know, you got to pay because they constantly all day long trying to get money out of
Oh,
you.
they gonna nickel
They
and
trying to get
dime
money
you
out of you all
to
day. So I just
death.
want to let y'all know that. So be
I
careful.
don't know about the other cruise lines and how maybe Norwegian or some of the other more what's the word for it? The ones like what they ain't gonna have kids stuff. You know what I'm saying? The ones like
Like
more mature, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah. Because
They might.
Norwegian might not really. I don't even know if they really had kids or they might
Yeah,
have
I'm not
some
sure if
ones. I'm
they
not
even do
sure.
stuff where they have like
Yeah,
kid
we trying to get
activities
on
and stuff.
Norwegian though. I want to do that.
Yeah, we gotta slide.
We got to do that.
But what I do know is, dang, what I was just saying.
You was trying to make the point about. Look, I
Threw up
done.
that
Look,
fast.
both of us done got through all.
Well, anyway, yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do on there though. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of different things you can do on there. You just gotta. That ain't what I was saying. Look,
I can cut this out.
or not, it don't matter.
Yeah.
You'll be all right. Y'all will be all right.
Yeah, look, you so they go silly. Look,
Yeah.
y'all, we been back here so long. We want to look. TB said, I don't want to be seen as scripted. I don't want to say he done said that to me before. We don't want to, it's supposed to, just supposed to just come natural, just supposed to flow. So
I
hey,
let it flow, man.
so hey, yeah, look,
I'll let y'all get it, man. Cause
look.
otherwise, you gonna know when somebody trying to program you.
Right.
You know when you being programmed. I don't know. Y'all probably don't.
Right.
Not y'all. I know we got a smart
A
audience.
smart audience. Yeah,
But
y'all know. We know y'all know.
Other folks though, folks don't be knowing when they being programmed, man. It be right there in front of them and they don't be knowing it. So so I don't want y'all to feel like that. I don't ever want y'all to feel like that. But yeah.
But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for spending this time with us. Thank y'all for spending this time with us. We'll be back at y'all next week. We hope y'all enjoyed tonight's show.
Yeah.
We hope y'all enjoyed tonight's show. It's my hope that after watching this show, that if you are somebody who has been
on the fence.
Yeah, on the fence, or just being for real. You ain't even on no fence. You scared.
You on the other side of the fence.
And you looking over and you standing back.
Said,
you ain't even up to the fence. You standing back away from it, talking across and saying,
what y'all doing over there?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
and you doing all of that. Come on, open the gate. Come on through.
You ain't even got to climb over the gate.
You ain't even got to climb over.
Just
open the gate. Come on through. I'm telling you, you're missing out. You're missing out. Cruises are fun. I wish we could have had George on here today, because George would have been like, "Party over here." You hear me?
He'd have told y'all what
George would have told y'all.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Cuz had the time of his life. I'm gonna see if he could send us some pictures. We might be able to get some up here. We might be able to show y'all.
I'm gonna drop some in here. I'm gonna drop some stuff around throughout the show, so y'all can be able to see. George was having, because we didn't get the other folks because we wasn't with them really that much, because they was having so much fun and they were just gone.
Yeah, okay, they was just moving around.
We just wasn't. Every now and again, you walk through the casino. You walk through the casino and you may see them sitting on the thing or whatever, or maybe
3 times.
But maybe one time in a buffet, sitting over somewhere, they was having them a good time. Mm-hmm. Okay, go on cruises, y'all. Go on a cruise.
Have some fun. I ain't gonna lie.
Go on a cruise,
whatever y'all do, don't go to that TSA in Fort Lauderdale. I ain't lying. That TSA in Fort Lauderdale, the worst in the country.
Look.
The worst in the country. I wish I had them people badge numbers. I'll report them right now. I'll report them right now.
Look, what you say? I'm going to put y'all out there to the world.
Yeah, I'm going to let the world know.
I'm going to put y'all out there to the world.
Don't ever go there. They horrible people. I'm trying to tell you.
T-crazy.
Horrible people.
T-crazy.
Just tell y'all what I know,
T-crazy. Look, y'all, look.
Tell y'all what I
Go
know.
on a cruise. Go on a cruise with your family. Go on a cruise with your mate. You know what I'm saying? Go on a cruise with your kids.
Or
It's an
just go
all
by
around. Oh,
yourself.
just I mean, but if you decide, look, we wrapping this show up. But if you decide to go on your own, you can go on a cruise ship like I think Carnival or Royal Caribbean. I think all of theirs is double occupancy. But you can check into. I did see that Norwegian Cruise Lines and I think Celebrity Cruises maybe they offer. And it's even another cruise line called Vikings, and it's just to me that's a real uppity upscale cruise line. But some of they offer like single rooms or like studio rooms for one person, so you don't have to pay that occupancy. Because please do know that if you decide you was going on Carnival and you don't have nobody, and it's just you going, you got to pay for both spots.
Get the out of
Yes,
here.
because that's how I did when everything ended up, being what it
That's
was.
why.
I had two spots. It was me, and then I had so that's how I ended up letting George go. But I'm so glad y'all let George go. I'm so
Yeah.
glad I let my cousin go. When I say my cousin, he had so much fun. Okay,
No, he had a great
George
time,
had
and
George had
he
so
was a
much
great
fun.
time.
He was.
He
He
was
was.
fun to have around, man.
Yeah, yeah,
He was a funny little
yeah.
guy,
Look,
man. I ain't
George,
gonna lie.
we looking forward to the next one.
Cuz had me
We already
crying
know.
the whole
He
time.
ain't never gonna let us go nowhere without him.
No, he coming every
He ain't
time.
playing. He ain't letting
Cuz
us go
had me
nowhere.
on there crying, boy.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie, that
yeah.
boy was
He had a good
crazy
time.
on
He had
there.
a good time.
I can't wait, man. I'm next pack of cigarettes on me, cuz I got you, man.
Look, T, you know what? I feel like we got some going because I'm thinking like, baby, George was smoking those cigarettes.
Oh, he smoke. See,
You
I
was
don't
smoking.
know.
You can smoke on the 10th floor, so you can't smoke in your room, and you can't smoke
If you
even if you
don't
have a
know where you
balcony.
can
You don't
smoke
supposed to
at,
smoke.
ask George. He gonna
And in the
tell you.
casino in certain spots,
George will tell you where to smoke
baby,
at.
baby, George, look,
Cause he was finding them smoke
George
spots.
had a good time, y'all. But anyway, y'all. Okay, y'all. All
Yeah.
right.
It's been real,
It's
man. We
been
had a
real,
good little
y'all.
time
It's
with
been
y'all.
real. It's been real. I enjoyed y'all. And again, we're gonna see y'all next week. I'll be kicking out next week's topic Wednesday, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna go on and try to finish up the rest of this season. And we'll get with y'all later.
All right, now take it easy.